Hey, what's up guys, it's Silver Slayer. Welcome back to another video. So in front of you guys we see a whole bunch of Mercury dimes and Walking Liberty halves. Now these are my two favorite types of constitutional silver, aka junk silver, and I just picked these up from my local coin shop for a great deal. He charged $13.25 per dollar for the Mercury dimes and $13.50 for the Walking Liberties, which is an amazing deal. The best deal that I could find. You know, you can't really find anything like that online, so I took advantage of it, and that's about, this is $8 face, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is 40 Mercury dimes, so that's $8 face. And if we use the formula that I've taught you guys, which is face times 0.715, which is the amount of actual silver that's in each 90% coin, you would get, let's do this math, 8 times 0.715, which is roughly 5.72 actual ounces. So I paid around $108, so I got almost 6 ounces of pure silver for $108. And you know, I always talk about why junk silver is so beneficial. You know, as fractionals, it's recognizable. You know, there's a limited supply since they don't make this anymore. You know, there is key dates and lower mintage dates, but I just really appreciate the beauty and the history in all of these. You know, I love these Walking Liberties. You know, it could be smarter to get you know, the Franklin halves or even the Kennedy halves, just because they are newer, so they're not as worn. You know, you can lose silver if they're worn down, because you know the coins are smoother and a lot of the silver's been rubbed off. But I don't really see it as too big of a deal, and I love the Walking Liberty, so I'm going to continue to buy those. Now, I did say my goal was $100 face for the end of the year, so this is just $8 more to that goal. I have my previous junk silver out, so I will set this up so now we can see all the junk silver I have so far. One second. Oops. I know you guys don't mind watching me play with my silver. I think it's pretty relaxing and enjoyable. Let me set the camera up a little better. But yeah, I really enjoy this guy. This is actually the other coin shop I usually don't go to as much, but I called my go-to, and he said that he did not have any junk silver available, so I called this guy, and he said he had as much as I needed. He said, if you want to spend $1,000, then I got you. He said, you know, he told me the price, and I thought that was a really good deal, so I took advantage of it, and I was pretty happy. So here's the rest of my Mercury dimes. As you can tell, I love Mercuries. I do have some normal dimes as well. If you guys want to know some other benefits with junk silver, I did make a video called Why Junk Silver. I made it a while ago, so a lot of you newer subscribers might not have seen it yet, but it is a pretty beneficial video. I also made another video talking about constitutional silver, but it's not in the title. I titled it as Best Silver for SHTF, since I truly do believe that junk silver and Eagles are the best silver for SHTF situations, for recognizability, for the fractional aspect of it, you know, because if silver does shoot up, or if you ever are needing to trade something with someone and it's less than 1 ounce, then how would you, if you only have 1 ounce coins, how are you going to you know, make that trade? You can only trade with things that are more, or that are 1 ounce or more. So fractionals, well, junk silver is a great way to store fractionals, because if you buy fractional rounds, it does cost a little more money since they have to stamp each round at the same price as they would a 1-ounce coin, and since they're so tiny, they still have to make the profits on the coin, so they charge the same amount even though it's less silver, so they have to make the premiums higher. So that's why, you know, if you buy a whole bunch of 1/10 ounce or 1/4 ounce rounds, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. It's gonna cost you, you know, a pretty good premium that a lot of people would rather put into junk silver to, you know, feed that part of their fractional stacking for, you know, more liquid or more potential buyers. Because, you know, you want to have the most liquid, diverse stack possible, and if you are looking to do that, you're going to need fractionals in your stack. And plus, it's not even always about that. I also think they're beautiful as well. Like these barber quarters are so, I love these things. Alright, so now we'll go to all my half dollars. So I'm getting there. My goal of $100 face is slowly coming along, and I'm definitely going to start going to this guy to buy all my junk silver, because he's only about 15 minutes down the road from me, and he has great deals. You know, I feel like $13.50 is a great price. I know on APMEX they're doing $15.50 or $16 for a dollar face value, and I thought that was a really good deal. I was gonna actually take that the other day when I was looking on there, but I thought I'd, you know, wait and see what else is out there, and you know, for $13.50 that's a great deal. I saved myself a lot of money on that. So this is currently all of my junk silver. As you can see, I have mainly Walking Liberties, but I do have a Barber half. I have my Barber half right there. That was actually a gift from my grandpa. I have, you know, Kennedy halves, Franklin, $1951 with the cracked Liberty Bell. Now I did actually make my first trade. I usually am not into selling silver at all. I usually buy it and hold on to it, and I don't really trade it at all or sell any of it, because I'm not really that type of stacker. I like to you know, collect over time. But I took in two bad purchases, well, not really bad purchases, but two purchases that I made early on that I really didn't care for the coins. They were the lunar, what, I forget, I think it's Great Britain, but they're the Year of the Rooster coins, and you know, I just didn't care for them. They were just a bullion coin that had nothing going for them really, and I decided that it would be better off to just trade into, well, transfer that silver into junk silver. So I took 2 ounces of that into this deal as well. So I actually only ended up paying, you know, about $60 for all of this, because, you know, that trade also got me another $40. And actually, if you guys want to know an interesting piece that you might need to consider while you're stacking, you know, it's pretty interesting how different local coin shops perceive than the online market with silver. So I also took in this coin as an experiment, and I asked him what he would give me for this. Now, this is a modern slabbed bullion coin, which I always preach to you guys, I feel like are a bad purchase because there's nothing going for the coin. You know, I have several Libertads that are in raw form that if I sent into NGC would probably get this same grade, if not better. And you know, this is a 2016, so it's not like it's an older date. It's a 69, so it's not even a perfect grade. It's a 2016, which had very high mintage numbers. You know, at least a 2014 had lower mintage numbers. But you know, he said he would only give me, you know, $1 over spot for this coin, even though it's slabbed, and it's a 69. So that's a prime example of, you know, pay for the coin, not the slab, because you could buy literally the same price for a raw coin compared to a slab coin, or when you sell it's the same price. But if you're going to buy this coin on eBay, you would probably pay $30 to $40 for it, when it's only worth, you know, your local coin shop will only pay you $17, $18 for it at most. Now you could resell it on eBay and probably make more of a profit off of it, but you know, to local coin shops' eyes, this is just 1 ounce of silver and there's nothing going for it, which I do understand, because it is a modern day slabbed bullion coin, which I always have told you guys really has, you know, there's no point to do that. I mean, if it's an older coin, or if it's a Morgan, or if it's like a 1996 Libertad or something, then that makes sense. But I really don't, I don't know, I just don't see the point in that. And I know a lot of people mention that as well. He also had a 2012 MS69 Panda that was going for $50 that I almost bought, but I did not like the price because I feel like there is better deals on that. But so I think I'm just gonna go with him, to go through him to get most of my junk. I think I'm gonna stay online to get, you know, my other coins like pandas and you know, slabbed coins like that in that aspect. Because like I mentioned yesterday in my video, you know, local coin shops, especially when you're selling, the reason why you can get so much more online when you sell is because your local coin shop is one perspective of the price, and eBay is a platform of millions of different perspectives. So the chance of that one person willing to pay the same amount as potentially millions of different customers or potential buyers is pretty low. You know, usually, you know, especially since he has a business and he has to make a profit as well, compared to, you know, a platform that has a worldwide scale of people, and you're pretty much always going to find someone willing to pay you more money online than that one person. You know, it's a 1 out of a million chance. So if you look at it like that, so you know, I don't agree with selling anything to your local coin shop besides, you know, your standard bullion like Eagles or junk or something like that, if they're willing to give you a decent price for it. But I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys some new pickups, you know, talk about some of the benefits of junk silver, show you where I'm at with my junk silver journey. I don't like calling it junk because this is definitely not junk to me. I feel like these are all beautiful coins with a lot of history, and the artwork on them, the design is beautiful. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys for the next video. I do have a gift from APMEX coming soon, so hopefully that unboxing will be soon as well, and maybe I will be placing some more purchases pretty soon as well. But I do have another topic I need to discuss with you guys on that money aspect. And also, we are getting very, very, very close to the Slayer 2K giveaway. It might even happen today or tomorrow, so stay tuned for that as well. If you haven't already entered, make sure to hurry up and enter, because the contest is about to be closed as soon as I hit 2,000 subs. So keep your eyes out, make sure you go enter, and good luck everyone. See you guys for the next video. Peace.